NBMEs are 200 questions, 4 blocks of 50, by the way. And if you take it live at a test center, you take the first 100, then it's a 15-minute break and the next 100, which is a joke to me, because if you don't train yourself to do that, you might be doing 65, 68s at home in your QBank, and you go to a test center to take the NBME, and you don't do well. So if you need to take an NBME, I would personally say practice a little bit old ones, acclimate to the look, to the feel of the questions, because USMLE questions are this long. They give you a lot of info. NBMEs give you the bare minimum. They expect you to know a lot of the information. The free 120, I leave it to the end. The free 120, if you aren't familiar, ladies and gentlemen, is free, thus the name, and it's 120 questions. These questions are provided by the USMLE organization. These are actual questions. They're not the same ones you'll see on the test, but they're very close. It's been said maybe 1 or 2 pop up on your exam, but it's not worth you memorizing them to hope to see them on your exam. But out of everything else, I would say the 120, there's a new one on the website, the newer version. There's an old one offline. The 120 is the closest representation of the actual test. So the sequence I've said to you over and over again is you do the QBanks, you transition to an NBME if you need to, or 2, and then you do both 120s, old and new. You do both of them, and you score anything over 65%, that's a good indication you do very well and pass the test. So this is what I mention, and I tell you guys, this is what I tell you over and over again. If you have any questions like this, you can always reach out to me. I will be posting, the recording is there from last week as well, which I did discuss about the 120, and I will keep pushing hard to make sure you guys all have answers to questions. So you can always ask questions here, right? Here's a smiley face. Always ask questions. When we start doing questions, meaning QBank questions, please feel free to ask questions, and I could answer them after the session, or 24/7, go to the community online and participate and put the info there. Before we begin, I want to show you something, right? I want to show you something because we're a team here, and we're a team because we're a team. I'm going to show you a few things. Let me show you something here. Ready? I'm going to share my screen a second. Hold on. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to share the community. Here's the community. So if you're not familiar with it, become familiar with it. This is the online community. I show you this with every start of every new session of 9 weeks, and every so often I show you guys how to use this. Pretty much, you have the online community on the left here, on the left side, all the different subjects, the different sections. This online community, you can go, like I put this morning here, so it's a reminder. All of you who are subscribed will get email notification every time something gets posted. I have the study plan here. You could download this for a 2-month study plan and so on. Live Zoom session. Many people ask, I don't know why. The information's right here. This is the same link that we use every Tuesday and Thursday. There's a time converter for those who are international, if your time zones are off completely. And this is the schedule, 9 weeks. This is week 1, week 2, week 3, and so on. The live recorded sessions are on the left here. Anytime I do anything live like this, it's recorded and posted here for you to view 24/7. AMBOSS question sets. I love AMBOSS. Yes, I do.